Yeah, fine. So, it's just 2 minutes more, I guess. Shall we start or what? Let's wait for audience. Yeah, sure, Jen. So, Jen, shall we start now? Great. Okay, now, so let me explain about myself. Well, my name is Rohit, and I am shortly known as Rohit Aditya in internet. So, from small age, I wanted to think. I'm just thinking about the problems in our society, and I wanted to find some solutions for this society. So, I wanted to build some systems like APIs or boards which never requires any human power and can moderate towards the the society. Okay, so for that I started programming, and I started programming in at after finishing my class 10. So it was through an accident. Like while I was in class 10, I was invited to work on Redmi, MIUI. So I worked as a senior, junior. I started my journey with MIUI at a junior Redmi developer for the AOSP ROMs, and then later I continued my profession as a senior ROM developer and producer for the Redmi. So by the way, now I got a cyber bug. Like I've been keen interest on this programming. So I think so. I'm I'm sure I will make this society a bigger one, which we never expected throughout the future. So basically, what I did while was I programming, I usually thought about the more things where I am going to get about the what is going to be my idea, or what else I'm going to do. Without thinking, I just stepped on to the programming journey. I just after I came, and then I found a secret new key of a key to get my works done so smoothly. And now I am doing most of the time. I'm doing Telegram bots and other APIs for most of progress. And by the way, I learned the programming by using the Programming Heroes app. That's a fun and great info to tell you. At first, my programming hero journey started from this app only. So while I was searching through YT, I came across Programming Heroes YouTube channel, and then I found about some videos regarding the Programming Heroes and got a keen interest to fill out for Python. And then I learned Python from their app. So basically, the app UI was amazing, which I'm still getting how to make like a app like that, and it's really awesome. So from this only, I got a passion to learn programming from them. And from my class 10, it's been 2 years. I think it's 2 years journey for programming. And I still remember my first program with Python. It was basically a words counter from a file, which I used an example from Programming Hero. It was really a great one, and one of my life goal is to achieve something which the future most require. It must be quite good or clean and environment friendly, especially regarding the AI and data analysis like big data or blockchain. And that's what I am always thinking about, making more application oriented program with AI. So recently, like 2 months before, I got a great idea where I'm going to be uh, I'm making an AI program to auto detect the CV2 to detect the temperature of the persons and others. So and you know what? My first program failed. The first program which I created using Python gave me a biggest indentation problem, and at the time I have no idea what I'm doing on the indentations. And it it was the fun moment with Programming Hero where I got an errors and errors and errors. At the third time only, I got successor for the app. From the app, I got successor, and I think I finished the whole Python course from the Programming Hero, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm done, and then there are more courses available there, and so. Jen, do you have any other questions for me? I think Jen is offline. Okay, but after I came into the Programming Heroes app, and I found a plenty number of friends from the internet. Some maybe unknown face, and some known face. Like I made them before 2 to 3 times, like in voice chat. I'm not saying it by personal. In voice chat with them, and I still remember those journey from from 2 years. I'm sincerely making more and more programs, which is very useful for very useful for society. The most of my programs is about all in Python, and then I use Ruby on Rails for programming too. Also, I use JavaScript for making bots in Telegram. And after I came into Discord and met Karim Bhai, and then Tamim via a friend from Discord, and then Jen, I got an idea to make a boat for Discords. So uh, I'm just I'm really appreciating this much of interest they have given me, and I am also very thankful for Jen and Karim and other Programming Hero translators, volunteers, moderators. I'm sincerely thanking you for the giving this time to speak about on this stage channel. So, does anyone have any questions regarding me for answering? I can answer. Just tell me what are the questions do you have for me? I hope Jen has million questions for me. Also, also, I'm just thinking of you to give a if you're just thinking for a good Python program tutorial, just check out Programming Heroes, because the app has a good fine UI where you can learn so much of plenty codes. And if you are going to program for the first, or you're the beginner for the programming, just learn the basic syntax of Python and then advance to the pro level. I have seen most of the peoples from Telegram. They will be just doing something from someone's repo, someone's GitHub repositories, cloning it and making something else. So avoid messy for better code results. So if you're going to start if you're going to start coding from the basic, and if you are not even known what are you doing, or am I right? Are you in the right place? Then don't worry, you are at the right place with the programming heroes. And one of my suggestion is use programming heroes YT channels videos, and also or also if you have doubts, they are having a good discussion support group for that. You can just ask them. And if you're new for if you're new regarding if you're new for regarding about me, so you can just check out my YouTube channel or my GitHub page to know more about me. And I think now Jen will carry on. I think Jen is having some internet issues. If that's so, Karim bhai, can you come to the stage?
Hey bro, I have a question to you. Actually, can I ask it?
Yeah, of course, you can ask. I'm ready.
Actually, in future, in which sector you want to work? When in cyber security or artificial intelligence, machine learning, or which sector?
That will be mostly at artificial intelligence. After that, once artificial intelligence is going to be success, then then it will be automatically cybersecurity will come to the first position. So I think artificial intelligence will be my priority.
So if someone want to work on artificial intelligence, so if someone want to work on artificial intelligence, which things he need to do at first? I mean, which steps are most important to take at first?
Okay, for artificial intelligence, mostly image detector. Even the newest person in the world who doesn't even came to the computer, they need to use a program or code efficiently. They are able to understand the codes. They can be very useful for that. But my suggestion for that is uh, we can use CV2 like camera and voice for that. Like that they can do.
Isn't machine learning is needed for that?
I didn't get that.
You
Can you
just
repeat?
mentioned about the OpenCV. You have mentioned about the OpenCV, the others libraries which need to
Yeah.
learn
So you want
first.
me to suggest some good library for AIs? Am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So OpenCV, and then PyTTS3, and then Keras, also TensorFlow.js. So these methods will be used better for AI. This is my suggestion for the beginners who are going to be making AI.
So now, which project are you now working? I mean, in which things actually, which library?
Okay, priority is OpenCV. I am making three projects under OpenCV. One, it will be image detector. That's for an 18 plus image detector. It has been doing. I'm just doing that currently, and then it will be a smart vehicle helmet detector, which helps to prevent accidents, and more than that, it will be. I'm thinking like that. It will be soon. Once it will be popular, I know it. It will come. And at last, I am making an attendance system for a college. One college, I'm contributing to a college named Sona College of Technology in Salem. I am contributing them an new attendance system with OpenCV and Python. So, any of the audience, do you have any other questions?
Hey,
Yeah. So, by the way, what's your real name?
my name is Vedant.
Vedant. That's great, Vedant.
Yeah, I want to know something about variables and callables in Python, which needs assigned functions
Yeah.
and that.
So, basically, if you're
Can
going
you
for
get
async,
up on that? Yeah.
so if you're going for async function, you need to be well known at the frameworks of an API. So, async function, it will be best suitable for an API projects or backend projects for the websites. So, you can make that's function, that's a best and good spot for working with async. And then, what question did you ask?
I want to know what is that and why it is more selectable than assigned functions.
Okay, listen. So now, why the question you ask is why? Let me answer this. So basically, Python is while you compile any program, 5 out of 8 bits are getting waste while you compile. So this async function will also break those bits to 2 to 3 so that no more wastage of data has been done, and then it also ensures the security for the async, because async can be only used within an await loop. Okay, so we don't have an security breach in this. So async function is very best at that point.
And why should we prefer that?
uh, if you're It depends on your usage. If you're going to make any backend service for your website, or if you're
I am,
yeah,
let me be clear, I am using it for Telegram bots. I want to
yeah,
go for async functions. So I'm not clear with why that is more selectable, preferable from sync function.
yeah. So you are from Telegram. Okay, now I get that. So if you're making Telegram bots, there must be a framework named Pyrogram or Telethon. So basically, Pyrogram or Telethon, or a framework from an app named Telegram. So what I am telling is, um, because of this, pyrogram works behind the application from the user, from the application named Telegram. So it has been done to the async function, where the Telegram bot API just integrates itself, so that we don't get any security issues, or any other issues, like account bans, and some account bans, or some slow issues. For that purpose, we are using async function, and it's not really
Okay.
needed. You can do a Telegram bot by building from a basic scratch of the Python, like using if loops and for loops. uh, you can do that from that itself. And if you are not well known about the pyrogram, you can see my GitHub, or my I am in Telegram. I have a channel named Bots Universe. So you can, in that, you can view what I am doing, or what are the bots available for demo, and you may get some ideas, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks. I will watch that.
yeah, sure.
I have some more questions uh, about you. So first question is actually, tell us about one of your awkward situation when you faced while writing code. I mean, when you
Yeah.
face any program
So you
writing.
know what? I previously I learned C++. plus plus. So instead of input, I used include, and
Oh,
yeah, instead of input, I used an include, and then I never indented the if loop, and it gave me so much of errors. So at that time, I was thinking, should I really quit programming because of those much this much of errors. And
okay.
one of my biggest start for the programming will be the making a first user board in Telegram. I mean, not first, it's a Telegram user board. I made that and got into a severe troubles with the codes. It's around up to 12k codes, 12k files of codes, I think so, about 47 MB.
Okay. So
Yeah.
can you share with us some funniest memory of your life?
Uh, I'm a cat lover. I love cats, and you know what? This is the 15th time I throw my laptop away.
Okay. Any funniest memory, I mean, about your programming career?
Then, okay, in my school, in my schooling, I once my teacher asked a question, why was it coming? I mean, regarding the program, what will be the expected output? And then I said the same as the question without thinking itself. So at that time, I feel very awkward, because I don't. I usually just. I just thought it will be the right answer, but I got that as an wrong moment, and then I was just fed up for 25 seconds, and got into trouble with making a Python code public. Once I made a Python code which was public, and I never felt about my security issues. I mean, I gave my I gave my Stripe credentials and something important just as a public, and then I got severe security issues. And that time, then only I learned about cryptographer and cryptography editing and that all. So I think so. These are the funniest moment in my life. I think, yeah, maybe, yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. So, so do you have some unique motivational moments which
Yeah,
you can share with us?
of course. The one and only policy I still now follow is because of that policy only I'm still doing the programming and other stuffs. Because if you are going to get into a trouble, then you must never quit. You should be keep on trying. That's my biggest quote.
Okay, thank you so much for your interest and attention.
Yeah, it's
At
my
this time, I would like to have my colleague speak and finish up. Thank you for your attention.
yeah. So I think so. There are two more members asking for questions. Uh, I think it's Anas, Ryan, and then MD Muhammad. Can we
Okay,
add?
then ask
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Okay.
In this, please remove your request and then again update your hands up.
Hi, Jen. It's now I am hearing you now only.
Maybe it was net issue actually.
I thought of. And one more, just I'm thinking of this because most of the peoples should learn about the cyber security and their privacy and security for their apps, because nowadays Android has more I mean Android apps has more than permission regarding like camera, file process, and etc. So ethical hacking is really an important skill. And uh, ethical hacking is one of my kickstart in my programming journey. After I learned PHP, and then I just started to work on ethical hacking, because hacking is really a good passion, because it makes you to be a better cyber security analyst. So I have reported 20 to 23 websites, I guess, on a hacker earth, and I also got a certificate for that. It's one of my it's one of my achievement while doing this type of ethical hackings. So if users are listening to this, I am suggesting them to learn ethical hacking.
Actually, bro, I am also working on cybersecurity in ethical hacking, working right now.
Yeah, that's really important. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what, nowadays these app developers or some others else, they are not even taking care of respect and care of privacies. There are so much of
Yeah.
privacy issues. And I think so. It's time to end, I think so. Am I right?
I think there is no question of our audience.
Yeah. No more. Yes. Someone named Noor Alam. And one of my let me say one thing about me. After this programming journey, and I have started my own tech company where we code programming websites and boards and applications and Android applications regarding that. and also we have also started a private hosting server for boats and websites. So after years of programming, I got a passion about learning with the systems and making our machines so perfect. So the name of my company was Spring Green. So I was I'm really thinking about Spring Green's biggest future. So I hope so. One day it will become a biggest company like Google and Salesforce. I guess. I'm sure. It's not a guess. I'm sure it will be coming. And do you have any other questions for me? And also now I'm requiring more developers. So if anyone is interested to work with us, and then we are also hiring them. It will be a great kickstart for your career, where you can learn about internships, and you can be a part-time or full-time coder also. And also you can contact me with my websites, I guess. So my web if you're taking note, just take note on of my website. It's boats universe, botsuniversc.live. I hope so. Jen, do you have any other question for me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, of course, bro. I can hear you.
Mm. Okay, so can I?
uh, I didn't hear that. Can you repeat? Well, I don't hear you, Jen, bro. Can you just check your networks? Okay, guys. I hope so. This session will bring you a lot of good memories, and one of my biggest thing for you. So, if you are having any other questions, you can always DM me. I'm always ready to respond to you. And I think so. It's time to end this event. And by the way, I'm leaving now. If you're having any questions, you can just DM me. Um, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jen Bro. Thank you, Programming Hero team. Thank you, Tamim. Thank you, Karim. And most of my good known friends from Telegram, YouTube, and then Discord. Thank you, guys.